Oh man, one time I starved to death, and I went down to this little store. This is when my kids were little, but I went down to this little store and got me a roast beef sandwiches. Oh man, I love their roast beef sandwiches. But I took me a big old bite of it and swallowed it. Had a hair in my mouth, and I pulled it. That hair came from the bottom of my stomach. I kept coming up. Oh man, that was so sick, so sick. I done a U-turn. Are you wearing dentures? It is none of your business. Yeah, I got my teeth busted out. I got my teeth busted out. And that was all a planned deal, I'm sure. That was all a planned deal. That was all, everything they've done has been an ulterior motive. Because I'm a biter. I don't want to talk about who. It don't matter. It don't matter. It was a long time ago. It was a long time ago, and I probably had it coming. I probably had it coming. I was always on my mouth. And I was, I was hurt. I was a hurt kid. I was a hurt young lady, and was very vocal about it, and very physical about it. I feel bad. I acted out a lot because I was hurt. I mean, I didn't realize that, until I came down here, did I realize all the extent of what's happened to me through life. And when I was I was out in the fucking forest. When I was camping out there, I stayed out there for a long time, just out in the middle of fucking nowhere. It was so peaceful, so peaceful. I don't even remember where that was at. It was in Pennsylvania somewhere. I forgot what I was saying. That was nice out there. It was a big old open field, and you could see the stars. But all of them, something was lit up. I don't know what it was. I've never seen it like that. I didn't get a picture. But a lot of times I can see something in the sky and try to take a picture, and it won't show up on camera. Where did you go? I mean, it's crazy how hard these people's work to try to... I don't get it. Honestly, I don't get it, because this should be a joyous time for all of us. This should be a joyous time. But no, people's done thinks that their sin is unforgivable, so they're creeping out. I seen Jeepers Creepers. But, there's... The devil's lying to them. All they need to do, talk to God yourself. Don't listen to the devil. Talk to God. You don't need a damn church. You don't need somebody else to talk to God. You don't. He sure led me to a lot of places and without a church, without anybody telling me. And when he seen my heart breaking, he made a mushroom in the shape of a broken heart or a bleeding heart. Now tell me. When I seen that, I knew he was with me. I knew. And when I went in the creek and I went under the water, there was rock stacks, like how they stack stones. There was two, and I was seeing them out randomly places, and they wouldn't be there 1 minute and be there the next. And it would be like, what the hell? I knew he was with me, just by signs like that. And the mushroom, I've never seen a bleeding heart mushroom. Never. Do you want me to find it and show you? Want me to find it? Do you want me to find You're projecting arrogance. Shut the fuck up. You're projecting, dumbass. Projectile. Oh, projectile. Yeah, just a second, I'll get it. In just a second, I'll find it, okay? Wait, I want to show you. Wait, I want to show you. Shit, just a second, because I can't see your comments. Shit, just a second, because I can't see your comments. Shit, just a second, because I can't see your comments. There. Okay. Green screen, where's it at? There. Okay. Green screen, where's it at? Green screen. I've never seen one. Well, I'm trying to get it. Shut up. Oh, there it was. It popped up. Damn it. You guys ever seen a mushroom like that? No, I'm not. I was putting a picture up. Her phone's crapping out. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Have you ever seen a mushroom like that? That was from God to me. He knew my heart was breaking. He knew my heart was breaking. And then, after I seen that, after I seen the mushroom, it touched my heart. I went down and I grabbed my blanket out of my tent and I laid down outside of my tent and I looked up and the treetops looked like people. The shapes of people waving at me, so happy to see me. Sounds crazy as hell. I know it sounds crazy. But I rubbed my eyes and I looked back up and it was gone. I wish I hadn't rubbed. But that's how I know, God is real and He shows you things. And what I seen coming into that park was what happened at that park. At Devil's Den. They know. But when I pulled down in it, I've never felt nothing like this. I never in my life. But as soon as I got to the turn to go down into Devil's Den, I had to pull out. I mean, just everything, screams, running, everything. I could feel the people running past me. I was like I was there when it happened. I could feel everything. Everything was coming to life. It fucking freaked me the fuck out. I've never in my life, people call that psychic, but I've never in my life felt that. Never. It was crazy. But I knew it was from God, and it absolutely says when you're heading home, the treetops will wave at you. I'm heading home. I'm heading home. But it took me I went to a lot of places, and I went down to there was a rest stop in Bentonville, Arkansas that you can camp at, actually. They care a little bit more, and they're not so greedy with their land. And there was a creek back there, so I stayed there for a while. And when I was walking along the creek banks, I realized, some of the rocks are still stained. You could tell there was, and you can't hide that. They didn't clean shit up, I'm going to guarantee that's why it says the birds are going to eat them. I guarantee they left the bodies out for the birds to eat. But see this rock? I mean, there was things there. There was something there. And all of this was Indian land. All of it was Indian land. Indian land, American Indian. No apologies. No apologies. Nothing but arrogance and bullshit still to this day. Scamming lunatics. No, that's exactly what they are. Scamming lunatics. Scamming lunatics, you're fucking right. That's why my fucking birth certificate says informant. They're the scammers. They scammed themselves out of heaven is what they done. Scammed their way into hell. I ain't no fucking scammer. I'm telling you everything about my fucking life. I ain't trying to scam no one. I didn't ask these people for the money that they sent even. They just sent it. I didn't say, well, you have to give me money. Just done it. You know, there is nice people out there. I know some of you can't wrap your minds around that, and maybe some people ain't being nice to you, and that's what really sucks. A lot of people have never had any kindness, and it shows. And it's sad, because you know what? Some people have enough kindness to go around for the whole fucking world, you know what I mean? Because some people do. Some people's just naturally a kind person, and these people like to torture people that are kind. They like to take advantage and then smear their fucking names when they're done with them. That's low. That's low. Low life. Lowly. Lola. Get that, Dorothy? In Georgia. Do you know, my sister used to, I think it was Georgia where she lived, she moved back home, back to Oklahoma, in Kyoto, but she moved back up there because she said that, you know, her husband was out on leave or whatever, and the apartment they had, she said that she would be laying in bed and would look up and an old lady would be above her, and she couldn't move in her bed. She couldn't do nothing, and this old lady would just be above her. Freaked her out. She said, I'm not staying there. Well, years went by, and you know, like I said, I don't believe in that kind of crap, but you know what? It is out there. It is true. There is spirits. There is things. God shielded me from a lot of stuff, and I know He has. But, except when I was little. Oh, I faced demons when I was little. But, see, I go sidetracking, and I forgot what I was fucking saying. What was I fucking talking about? Damn it. Sidetrack myself. Oh, yeah, well, years went by, and we was watching, what was her fucking name? Sally Jesse Raphael. We was watching Sally Jesse Raphael, and these people came on, and they were talking about paranormal shit, and one of them was from Georgia, and was talking about the Sea Hag. It's called the Sea Hag. Multiple people has seen her. Called the Sea Hag. I don't know. But she goes, that's the lady. It creeped her out when she seen it on the show because they, I guess, drew a thing up about it or whatever. Like one of those artists, whatever, sketch artists. But just seeing the picture, Teresa said, oh my God. But, you know, I mean, I didn't believe her until I seen that. It is lagging a little. It is. Thank you for all the likes, you guys. That's so nice. That is nice. Because I don't have so many likes. Thank you for liking my content. Ain't you the Sea Hag? I don't know, she might have been similar to me. Sleep paralysis. I can't say that word. I know how to say it in my head. As kids, we seen a lady down in a house, and we ran and got my got our friend's mom, and she called the person that owned the house, and they came down there and went through it, but no one was in there. We seen the lady. There was a birthday cake on the table. I mean, our imaginations was good, but I mean, there was 5 of us kids that seen it. 5 of us kids that seen this lady. It looked like her, but her hair was like, like, have you ever seen one of those baby dolls that's been through a dump? They got their hair singed. But, I mean, and she went like this. Right up on the window, this kid was looking in, and it scared the shit out of him. We were like, I was like, what do you mean, how old then? I was in like 4th grade, if that's what you're asking. It was funny. We used to go up to the grocery store and steal cigarettes. Because the little girl came down. Let's go to the grocery store. They got free cigarettes up there. It was buy one, get one free. But they were those Virginia Slims. And we took them up on top of those buildings because they had the fire escape on the back of them old buildings up in Webb City, Missouri. Smoking those long-ass cigarettes. I can still remember the taste. The fuck is that? Thunder? You need to leave, gang. You need to shut up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. You need to leave. You need to be quiet. Ain't that mushroom cool though, you guys? Ain't that cute? Ever seen one like it? God made that for me. I think it's cute. I know. When I seen it, I knew it was from God, But man, I'd been on adventure after adventure with him. So it was like, and showing me what I needed to see and explaining, I wasn't wrong, because I've always doubted myself, and I think that was beat into me, because I felt that way, but I know everything, so it don't make sense. Kind of has me a little bit confused. My eyes are stinging like I'm sleepy. Shut up, Thomas. Thomas the Train. I'm going to time you out on that one. Next time I'm going to block you. Call me a demon again. I don't give a fuck what you call me. You just fart? No, but if I did, I'd tell you. I don't mind farting on camera. I don't get a bellyache for nobody. I don't get a bellyache for nobody. It's lagging. It's like in one of them movies. Ain't it? And one time. And another time. Should we go over there? I'm trying to delay my speech. I'm getting good at it. What's emo? I don't need a new phone. Oh, don't you even call me that, Kenneth Copeland. You better get out of here. Get out of here with your Kenneth Copeland motherfucking ass. You better get out of here. Oh, represent this block. I don't care for the whole fucking state of Maryland. I haven't done anything to this fucking. Yeah, that's just right there is. This state ain't yours. This whole fucking country is ours. Everybody, oh my God, I swear. Blows my mind. These people are demented. Reagan. Hello, Reagan. I hear people talking. Oh, there's it. It's raining. It's pouring. President, former governor. Oh, shut up and get out of here. I don't care who you are. I don't give a fuck who you are. What does that got to do with anything? Well, so? You don't own the fucking thing. Listen to them. Yeah, that's how they act. You don't own the state. I know you think you do, but you don't own it. That's the problem. These arrogant fuckers think they own shit. No. They don't. I mean, that's arrogant. I don't care if you think I'm demonic. If I was demonic, I'd eat your face off. If I was demonic, I'd eat your face off. Oh, he's a hoe. That's not funny. That's weird. I didn't ask you. You can, Aurora, leave. Aurora, no one, your opinion didn't make shit to me. Your opinion didn't make shit. No. Oh, we own a whole business, and what do you own? Are you kidding? The arrogance of these people is just so far out there. Far. You know, your business, you could lose your business overnight. You really could. It's not very polite to talk down to people. It's not. I haven't done anything to you people, and you continue to just show your fucking asses. I don't think evil thoughts. The dog's right here asleep. See where she skinned her leg? Get fly off of it. Get off her sore. Get off my baby. Get off of it. Get on. I still can't believe my YouTube super chats this month. It has to be $100 and it was 99.89. Oh. There. Cute. The person that said we can't see the green screen. Ain't that cute? Y'all be glazing, you gooners. There you go, Osto. What do you think of it, Osto? You're not even 12? Well, I doubt I'm the right live you need to be in. I got kind of a potty mouth. I don't care if people laugh at me if I distort my face. I distort my face all the time. You got a problem with distortion? Don't watch. We're going to have to repin. You distort your face, people will laugh. I like people to laugh at me. I love to make people laugh. You didn't know that? You didn't get the memo? Yeah, that's my joy in life, is making people laugh. Trying to make people feel better, because you know what? It sucks being down all the time. It sucks feeling like you're nothing. It sucks being down, like you don't belong. It sucks. And to make people laugh, some people fuck them better, okay? I know some of you bitter ass old bitches can't understand that or comprehend it. But you know, that's how I make it through my life. I laugh things off. What would Jesus do kind of moments, you know? That's what I live like. I know none of you realize that or believe that about me, but I am a pretty good soul. Just because I know what it feels like. That's it. Not because I'm better, not because I'm good, not nothing. I've been beat down a lot. You don't exist, boof. Get out of here. You don't exist. I'm older than 12. Oh, Christina. Christina Beverly, that's so sweet. God bless you, sweetie. Ah. I hate rough days. They last so long, don't they? Because it's just now 3:48. You still got some of the day left, sweetie. Those bad days do, they drag. They drag so long. Dragon days. Try to think of what the longest day of my life was. Oh. I've had a lot of long days, but one of my longest days, it was me and my dog. We were stuck outside in the cold. It was fucking winter, freezing out. We didn't have any cigarettes, and we was both smokers. And we was both sharing a jacket to stay warm. And she said, oh man, she said, I'd lick an old man's asshole for a cigarette right now. And I said, well, lick it twice and get me one. Yeah, we laughed about that, though. We sitting there and laughed about that so fucking hard. Then she calls me one time. She said, you gotta come to the school and get my phone. I said, Tara, I can't. I'm drunk on shit. You can get your phone tomorrow. I want my phone. Come and get my phone. So me and my niece go down there, and I'm drunker than shit. I walk in that fucking school. Get that phone. I got in that hallway of that school, and my eye would not stay open. I had to close one to see. I was so mad at her. I'd been dragged around all day, taking my niece to people that might buy Cutco knives from her. She was selling knives, this. So the only way to be able to do that, you know, and everywhere we went, you know, have a beer. And honestly, I never thought I'd quit drinking. I never thought I could be able to quit drinking. Anytime I tried, it just drove me nuts, and I needed a big beer, at least a big beer, just a big beer. You know, and it just, but the first time I looked at my grandson, I said, no more. No more. No more. I feel that shaky feeling again, like shaky inside. Oh, I don't drink. I don't drink no more. Oh, but I I was okay till the blackout stages, you know what I mean? No, I haven't ate today. I was gonna, everybody says all this fasting stuff, I don't like to toot my horn, but, that's what I was trying, I'm gonna. You've never blacked out? I'd be fine till somebody made me mad, and then, and I wouldn't remember nothing. My cousin Johnny B would always say, hey, you shouldn't have pissed her off. But, that went with drinking. It went with drinking, because it really wasn't me. I'm not an aggressive person. I'm a vocal person. I'm a very, I say my piece anywhere, anytime. But I don't believe in that. I think it's wrong. I think it's very wrong. We're supposed to be civilized people, you know what I mean? But me and my spouse like to duke it out. We did. Pause gang. Who is gang? Who do you keep calling gang? Shut up, Basco. Basco, you're getting on my nerves. Get out of here. No. I said yes. I bet you used to fight me. I'm an old woman now. But back when I was young and drinking, I didn't see who it was. I remember this one dude. I can't remember his fucking name. But he was sitting there in one of those bag chairs. And I had got mad at everybody and had left and went home. And when I went home, my dog ran over right by my driveway. Pesai was his name. So I started crying. I put him up in the yard and got him out of the road and went back down. And I said, Pesai got ran over. And some dude goes, my lord, who names their dog Pesai? That's all it took. I did. What you gonna do about it? He just got ran over. You better watch your mouth, buddy. I clotheslined his ass. And I know he probably could have beat my ass, but he didn't. Everybody was like, get your wife. Get your wife. Oh. I was the life of the party always. No, it's not a cigarette. Where do you see a fucking cigarette at? But you imaginative people? The Bible even talks about you imaginative people with your big imaginations making shit up about people. Oh, you thinking that's a cigarette? No, that's a mushroom I found. Ain't that cool? Chucky mixed with Ozzy Osbourne. It's cool, ain't it? Yeah. I was shocked. It made me cry, actually. Oh, feeling a little emotional. That's it. Just a little emotional. Why is people... I don't understand what's going on. Let me see if I'm doing it. I have no idea what tribe I'm from. The lion tribe. The ones that lie. Yahweh. I love being stupid. Oh, it's a specialty of mine. It's a specialty. It throws people off. They don't even know what to think when you act stupid. You know, it's just like, what the hell? Is this girl okay? Stick around. You get used to it. You love Indian girls? I think Indian girls has got a lot of fire in them. I think they're built with a little fire inside. I think they are. And most Indian men will agree. Most Indian men will agree. Mainly if they get into the alcohol. That's why, I mean, it's just a bad thing, you know, and things that cause that much trouble shouldn't be, you know, it shouldn't be. And so many people dying of liver disease for what? Because they're drinking their sorrows away? And the only thing that can fix a broken heart is God. It's the only thing that can fix a broken heart. Another person can't fix your heart. I don't feel in my heart. It doesn't even feel like it's beating. It feels like my whole body's beating. Boom, 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 boom. I lay down and it feels like my whole head's beating. My arms, everything's beating. I feel like I'm all heart. I don't know what's going on, but it feels like my heart's beating like throughout my body. I always think Heidi's joking around and I'll feel her and then think somebody's on it and it's me. Just jittery. Like that. I don't know. I mean, everything takes a toll on a person. You know? And it's just been ridiculous. Ridiculous. Cold. Cruel. Very cruel. To everyone involved. But them. But they ain't done nothing wrong. They ain't done nothing wrong. They ain't done anything. They ain't done nothing. They're innocent people, you know? They're so innocent. Cold, cruel, disheartening. It is disheartening. It is, very much. East Coast, no. You're a cruel, evil person, disgusting. Shut the fuck up, Chris. You don't even know me. You've never laid eyes on me, you dumb bitch. Yeah, you're a bitch. Chris. People don't even know me and they run their mouth. Yeah, seriously, that man don't even know me. How could you say anything? You don't even know me. That is a mushroom I seen. Ain't that cute? I didn't know that they made bleeding heart mushrooms. But, matter of fact, my heart was bleeding, or it felt so, you know. Rejected by everyone, but God, you know, and then he sent me that. I knew he was with me. I knew he was with me. And all the things that I've seen and found, no. You can undermine me. This world can undermine all they want. It don't matter. It don't matter. God will have his way. That's what that big tree, that said, to let the world know, remind the world, the heavens rule. People can be very cruel. But I'd rather them be on here trying to be mean on mine than some of the other ones I've seen them on. I mean, they pick at everybody. People with disabilities and, you know, like birth defects and stuff, they will pick them to death. You know, I admire some of these people. I admire them, you know. I've watched some, and I just admire how they continue to talk like they ain't even saying nothing. And it's like, you know, that's a strong person. I've never been out to ignore. I've never been an ignorer. I don't like to ignore shit. That's my downfall. That's my downfall. It's just not ignoring shit. You know, just water off a duck's back. You know, I always tell my kids to be that way. I've always said that. Fan your fucking ass and go on. Don't let these people. Don't let anybody bother you. Fan your fucking ass and go on, because these people at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. How you feel about yourself is what matters. Not what anybody else feels. And what God thinks about you. Not other people. Other people's opinion of me don't make a fucking shit. But I know a lot of people that it drives them nuts. You know, other people's opinion and stuff. Oh, hell, it don't bother me a bit to walk around with a fucking hair unkempt. It don't bother me. It's nobody's business. Mainly going through what I have. I mean, it really hasn't bothered me a bit. But, you know, I mean, I've seen looks. I've got a look, and I don't care. I don't care. Because I'm not petty like that. I'll never be petty like that. I was once upon a time. And maybe that's where I got raped, you know, bring me down to my, you know. But I ain't really gave a shit what I look like since. I ain't fucking know. They look at me, they're gonna see a fucking handful. You know, keeping my truck like this, people don't want to be around me. You know, keeps me safe. So, you know what, I'll do whatever I have to do. You know, no one wants to deal with a dirty person. You get it now, folks? I don't think you can comprehend anything. I really don't. People are so judgmental, they don't comprehend anything. Move along, dum-dum. Hey, Trinity. Hey, sweetie. I love you so much. Oh, I'm going to pin your comment. I ain't never seen any of yous in here. Oh, I ain't never seen you in here. I love you, sweetie. Tell your mom I love her. I'm still fighting. Still fighting. Trinity knows how I am. Trinity knows me. Oh, it's all right. Life is busy, ain't it? I love you, sweetie. How's Corbin? Duh, you're right. Oh, I know, but I mean, these people are saying I'm a bad person and I'm this and that. I mean, it's just stupid. It's stupid. Telling me my family, no one loves me, and they're ignorant. They're ate up. Ate up. I mean, I don't listen to it, but it's sad. It's sad. Corbin doing good. He and. Oh, I love you, Trinity. I love you so much, sweetie. God, remember when I ripped my eyebrows off? I was thinking about that the other night. I was laying there and I was going like this, and when I did, it's like I remember. Man, I remember I went in the bathroom because I had little pieces on my face, and when I went like that, I had no fucking eyebrows. I'd ripped them off with one of those black masks. Get out of here. Don't call me stupid. Don't call me stupid. I know. The lake house. The lake house. I was thinking about that the other day because I was looking through Facebook pictures, and there's pictures of me standing there going, holding Elijah. But I posted it on Facebook, and some lady in the comments said, man, why is that lady so mad? I was looking at Jason. Glaring at Jason. How's your mom doing? Thank you, Next Generation Cash Flow. That's a long name. The movie channel, no one cares. No one cares, movie channel. No one cares. This actually scared me to fucking death. Oh, wide load, thank you. I'll message you on Facebook later, Trinity. I got on there and was going to message you earlier, and she got up here and done something. I never messaged you, but I seen you got some kind of quote. I'm having a meltdown or something like that. And I thought, man, I'm with you, girl. I'm with you. Oh, Devin. Nice to meet you, Devin. I got a niece named Devin. Oh, no, no apologies needed. You don't apologize for that. Oh, you just lost a cat. I remember when, oh, what was his name? What was that cat of your mom's name? The bobtailed one, the one that would corner you. Anyways, he got out of the house that day when he lived in Arkansas. He ran out and it was like, I couldn't get him, but he was after an alley cat. Man, that old alley cat. It was like, buddy, you get a hold to that cat. Fuck up, you old house cat. You been in the house your whole life. Kitty Garth, yeah. Did you hear what they're saying about it? I mean, you shouldn't say that, but there's some rumors about him going on. Wouldn't rip nobody in half. I would never fucking hurt anybody. Trinity's known me her whole life, and she's never seen me. Well, she may have seen me with her Uncle Bill fight. Yeah, when you're young, you do some stuff. You know what I mean? Just thinking back about my... Like, man, I was wound tight. I walked around with my head forward, you know? Oh, thank you, Trinity Lynn. I think so too, just people don't. They got the wrong impression of me somehow. Because I'm mad at the government. Who ain't? You know? They're doing the people like shit. Somebody has to stand up to them. Stand up to this shit, you know? It's corruption at its finest. Oh. Thank you so much, Devin. That's so sweet. I've never understood a shy person. I mean, I have been. I mean, I felt, you know, a little backwards, but I fight that. I don't give in to that. You know, I don't let, because that is a, that makes life hard when you're, you know, because you got stuff to say sometimes, and and I've always been one to speak up. I didn't realize that, but, you know, my sister told me that. Said, you know, she didn't know how hard it was to not be able to, you know, say what you feel. You know, and there's a lot of people, you know, that is quieter or whatever that don't, you know, speak up, don't know how to really speak up for themselves. I never knew that. I'm shy, but never. Right. Some people are so shy they, you know, that they, it's like people give them stage fright, you know? Yeah. Yeah. I'm a good listener, too. I am. Sometimes I'd rather just listen, you know what I mean? Right. Yeah. I don't know. I was just born with fire in my soul. I know that, and I don't, I've been disliked for it my whole life. And I can't help it. This is how I'm made up, This is me. This is who I am. This is how I am. And I don't understand it because I have no ill intentions at all. This was nothing but good intentions all the fucking way by me coming up here. I had no intentions on, trying to blame anybody or any of that. Just trying to help. That's it. I wasn't coming up here to throw anybody under the bus or nothing. I mean, I know that might be what they was thinking, but that ain't what I came up here for. None of that. I knew they were sick. They needed help. But this is what this country does. Don't listen to no one. And it was way out of hand. But nothing's done that ain't God's will. God's the one that has the final say on everything. But we, the people, it's up to us to pay attention to see when shit's going awry like it is. Because it's very awry. I don't know what awry means, but I think that fit. I like to make words up as I go. My daughter says that I just use some of the stupidest words. And I don't even know where awry come from. Trinity Land, they do. They do, and they always have. But it's okay. I've never been really liked, but... the ones that did loved me to pieces. The ones that have, and that made up for the ones that didn't. Evened it out, It did sound right. Hello. Nice to see you again. I'll FaceTime you in a little bit. Because tomorrow my phone goes off. Just for a couple days, but that's good because I plan on fasting. And that'll be time, to... I like time with God, I do. I just hope I've made him proud. I hope I haven't, because after disappointing so many people throughout life, I don't want to disappoint God. Or let anyone down, really don't. Really don't. I haven't either. Awry. How would that be? Is that an A or an I? Yeah. There's what's another one? There's another word that's spelled really weird. It's like these people made up some weird shit, didn't they? Like these cuss words, and then using that against people. No, you're not gonna make up some words and then say, "Oh, those are bad. You can't use them." Just shut up. Shut up. Blow your smoke up somebody else's ass, because I ain't listening on that. Awry, yes. Are we? Yeah, that's right. Awry. Yeah. It's an A. Epitome is one of these. What does that mean? Is that how you say it? Epitome. Shit, all words make up anyway. I know. It's kind of like Dumb and Dumber said, the word fork, he come up with that fork, a spoon. Tick. Turd. Oh, I know what awry means, but I meant that epitome or whatever it is. Epitome. I don't know what that meant. That can definitely describe awry. Yeah, I'm Indian. I don't know what kind, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's dirty, so it was hard to braid today. Oh, I can do some amazing things with hair, actually. Yeah, Trinity knows I can do hair. I can do makeup. I just don't. I'm not a... I always wore it on my eyes before, mascara and eyeliner, but I don't even know where it's at and don't care. I used to wouldn't go out of the house without mascara and eyeliner on because I think it looks like dog eyes without it. I look like I have dog eyes. So I like to wear mascara and eyeliner, but it doesn't matter right now. I'm like an outside dog anyways. Oh, Trinity. I'd love to. God, I remember doing, oh, what was her name? What was Jason's little girl's name? Yeah, she's got yellow eyes. I am still married, I think. I don't know where he's at. I don't know nothing. I don't know anything right now. But we hadn't been together in a long time because life, but right before I came down here, the Bible said, go back to your first love. And I knew something was up by the way he acted and stuff. I know he knew something. Something's up. And I wanted him to go with me, but he just, actually like he couldn't. Like he was stuck, just, it was weird. It was weird. But I think he knew he had things to do. But I left and, was sad about that, because, but anyways, it is okay because, you know what, I wanted to save everybody. I want to save I wanted to save my life. I don't, everybody's saying all these bad things and stuff, and it's like, they need to shut the fuck up because they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Straight up. A lot of them's making shit up. They're making shit straight the fuck up. But it doesn't matter. In the end, we'll see the truth. Always. Only person can save you, Kylie, is you and God. Seriously. God talks to us. And and to hear his voice, no, it's very, 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 very rare. It's subtle. It's very subtle. God leading you around is not saying you've got to listen. You've got to really, pay hard attention, because you're going to miss it. And that is the last thing I wanted to do this whole time. And just trying to concentrate and trying to pray and trying to care and trying to do all that with all the harassment and shit going on. It's just wrong. Just wrong. Just wrong. Wrong. Wrong of them. Very wrong of Maryland State Police. Very wrong what they've done. Very wrong. 9 fucking times. I've never done nothing. I've never cussed anybody out outside. I've never said nothing. I told that guy to stay the fuck away from my truck at 4 o'clock in the morning because he'd been milling around me day after day after day. I'll say that to anyone that's milling around me. Stay the fuck away from me. If I see you around me all the time, I'm going to say stay the fuck away from me. I have that right. Mainly the men in America. And you can see it in them. You can see it in them, who's like that. And it ain't the ones they have labeled that way. Oh, no, yeah. No, they got, it's all the Hispanics, it's all the blacks, it's everybody else. No, this is organized shit. You know what? I've never, ever since I've been here, because there's a lot of blacks up here, they are the most respectful kids. Call me mama. Very respectful to me. I've never met one up here that's been disrespectful to me or mean. They call me mama. Just sweet, kindness. And to see that, it really, that it hasn't, this bitterness isn't spread through everybody. It's just a choice few that's turned so bitter. And they're trying to drag, they know they've fucked up. They know they've fucked up. And it's just bitterness. And it spreads like a fucking cancer, like I said.